In today's tutorial, we are going to learn what is ransomware. Everyone might have heard about a ransomware attack. Ransomware is a type of malware that threatens to publish the victim's data online or block access to it unless a ransom is paid. While some simple ransomware may lock the system in a way which is not difficult for a knowledgeable person to reverse, more advanced malwares use a technique called cryptoviral extortion, in which it encrypts the victim's files, making them inaccessible, and demand a ransom payment to decrypt them. Ransomware attacks are typically carried out using a Trojan that is disguised as a legitimate file that the user is tricked into downloading or opening it as it arrives as an email. However, high-profile examples such as the WannaCry worm traveled automatically between computers without the user interaction. Today, I will be demonstrating how a ransomware works. This video is for educational purposes only. It is highly recommended that you do not perform any such actions on your base system as all the files will be locked. I will be performing this on a Windows system that I have installed on a virtual box. So diving right into the tutorial. So here on my Windows system I have set up on my virtual box. I have installed a software called Pest Studio. So what Pest Studio does is it analyzes and spots suspicious artifacts within executable files. It can be downloaded from a website called Venator.com. So open your browser and search for Pest Studio. And the first link, which is Venator.com, click on it and you'll find an option to get Pest Studio. Now download the free version. Once downloaded, unzip the downloaded file and run the application. So upon running an application, you will get a blank window just like this. So what basically you have to do is just drag and drop the exe file that you want to analyze, and as you can see it has been flagged as a malicious file by 4 of the engines, and it gives us all the other types of information or indicators why the file is considered to be malicious. So here, as you can see, it gives me indicators, so why the file is what the file contains and why it is malicious. So what basically a malware or a ransomware does is it logs all the systems using a cryptographic key, and since the cryptographic keys are long, it is difficult to recover these keys and files until and unless a ransom is paid. So I have a ransomware on my system that I have downloaded. So once I run, all the files on the system should be encrypted. As soon as I run this ransomware file, the images and the text files should be encrypted and I shouldn't be able to access them as I am. So as you can see, I can now access the images and the text files. So once I run the ransomware, the files should be encrypted and I should not have any access to them. So now as you can see, the files are now not accessible, that they have been encrypted. Once I open to see, as you can see, I'm not able to open the file. So this code was specifically modified to encrypt all the files on my desktop. However, the actual ransomware will encrypt all the files and it will display a pop-up such as pay a specific amount of Bitcoin to a specific address and etc if you want to decrypt the file. So this is how ransomware works, and this is it for this tutorial. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.